I got 7 stitches. How do you feel about blood? Some people don't mind it. Some people enjoy like scary movies or crime scene shows, and some people hate it. They're squeamish, it makes them sick. Like I have friends who can't be around it, and I have friends it doesn't bother them at all. Some people that are really interested in watching live surgery, and some people that don't want to be around it at all, don't even want to think about the fact that it's inside them themselves. How do you feel about it? See, blood itself is interesting, right? Because it's a symbol both of life and of death, depending on the circumstances. And what we see in this next section in Exodus is that God is going to use this symbol to both reveal life and death. See, God has not given up on his people. He has not decided to change his will. He has heard their cry. He is coming to bring delivery. And Pharaoh's hard heart isn't going to stop that. What God is showing is that he is in control. He is the one who is sovereign over all things, and he is the one that is going to deliver them from these circumstances and deliver them into the promised land. And the way he does that is with 10 wonders. So the serpents and the staff, that was a great trick, right? It was a miracle, but it came off like a parlor trick almost to the Pharaoh. And so what God is now beginning to do is to give 10 wonders, or maybe you've heard the 10 plagues. Right? These 10 signs that God uses to show his power over creation. And he sends Moses to Pharaoh, where he normally starts his morning near the Nile River. And Moses begins by holding his staff out over this river and turning it to blood. Now, the Nile River is really important to the Egyptians. It's a source of water where they drink, how they water their crops. It's a place and a way for them to travel from one area to another. It's this economic source, it's this political source, it's this symbol, and it's even a god that they worship in a way. And so this religious and economic and political symbol in their country is everything. And what God is showing is that he is sovereign over it. He turns all of the water in Egypt to blood. He takes this symbol of life and makes a symbol of death. And the river stinks, and the fish die, and they float on the top, and they float down the river, and people are digging in the dirt trying to find water next to the river because they can't drink from it. What God is doing is showing that he is sovereign, right? He is in control. He is the powerful one in these circumstances, not the Nile River, not the gods of the Nile River, not even Pharaoh. It's God. And it's Pharaoh's hard heart, his unwillingness to deliver the Hebrews into freedom, his unwillingness to allow them to go and worship the one true God. Well, that's why God is doing this. And so he begins by showing his power over the Nile, this symbol of life, and showing that a hard heart becomes a symbol of death.